What's going on, everybody? Hope you're doing well today. How was everybody's Saturday? How you doing, Alice? How you doing, Claire? It's good to see you both. Glad you're all right. Just got home now. I'm not sure who that was for, but no, the weather here has been absolutely brutal. It did actually rain today, though, and it cooled it off quite a bit. Hey, what's going on, Matt Gooch? Good to see you. And Taljic, how's it going? Always good to see y'all. How was everybody's day? What's up? Taking care of a little bit of hand maintenance, but I was sitting here and just waiting, so I figured I might as well just go live. It was close enough. What's going on, Void? Good to see you. Nick. Good to see you. Been around much lately, having a hard time with things. Tend to retrieve when I get in the cloud. No worries at all, Matt. You can always reach out to me, brother, if you ever need anything or just need to talk. Good. Glad you're well, Alex. There you go. Thank you, Alice. I'd have to work tomorrow, and I don't want to work tomorrow. Should be fine, though. Should go quick. Hey! Leighton, Layla, and Anna Katrina. Downpour. Normally surfing in this weather, do large waves and surf on. Yeah. Always being safe, I imagine, but hope you stay dry and everything is safe. Started raining real bad here today, and then it went away. And an hour later, it was like it never happened. But the thunder remained, so it's kind of nice still hearing the thunder. Milk-proof robot, how's it going? What's up, Johnny Knight? Good to see you, brother. I've been cleaning, rearranging now that I have time, taking 3 trash bags out of my room so far. Stuff really fall to the wayside. That is true. That is true. It can get piled up pretty quick. Good. I'm glad you're doing well. What's up, Zach A? Good to be here. Excellent. We're just gonna, as tradition, solve a cube to get things started. I had this one scrambled from yesterday, so we're gonna finish this one up before we get going, get into the giveaway. Posted something crazy this morning. Pulled something crazy this morning. Posted the short. Let's go. I'm not gonna ask you what it is. We're gonna get we're gonna get some views on your short. Of course, I'm sure you don't need help with that, but I figured we could kill 2 birds with 1 stone, pick some people for last go standing later, utilizing that short so everybody can see it. Hello. Excellent. Well, I am going to use Johnny Knight's. I was planning on using one of yours too, Lolo, the one that you posted today of your cross-country clash. We're in the lounge, fire going, just a chill day for us. Let's go. Well, I'm happy for that. I'm glad it's a chill day. Everybody needs those sometimes. Had a pretty chill day myself, although I did, I started another Minecraft world. And so I've been putting a little bit of time into that. Oh, you got, oh sure. Need some love. I do better when I post earlier. Yeah. Yep. I will definitely. So that's 2. We can do 3 if you had one in mind. Also, my dad said that he should be coming here at some point, so might hear him come in and the dog go a little bit banana sandwich, but it'd be nice to have him here. In fact, I had a mind to tell y'all one of my favorite stories of my father and I. And, of course, it's one of those stories where at the time it was the worst thing imaginable. Let me see which one needs more though. Yeah, no worries at all. Jessie! What's going on, PokéGirl Jessie? And congratulations are in order for PokéGirl Jessie. Her and her husband, Maddie G, placed first in a contest. Cosplay contest as Jon Snow and Ygritte from Game of Thrones. So, awesome job. Congratulations. Y'all looked awesome. Hey, what's up, Nanya? Good to see you. Just saw the short. That was amazing. Which short? The Jessie short or the Johnny short? Just because we were talking about that. Next time I'll follow you around as Sam Tully. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Alright. Where is everything? Dan really loves her cards he did for her. Now is designing time. Carve picture frames, hold them, and put on the wall display area. Let's go. I'm glad that she likes them. I'm glad you like them, Katrina. They were definitely fun to do, especially because they take me back to my childhood of Saturday morning cartoons. Let's line them up. Should really get pads for my elbows when I do this. Send a message. Nate is at 2.99k subs. You sent me a message. Could you Discord it to me, Boo? That way I can access it from my computer. Appreciate you. All the archive. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, this is definitely just some stuff that I've had piled up here, and I started pulling it out at the end of last night's stream. And this is one that I was working on a little bit today. Oh yeah, I had some inspiration. Tyler Hall asked me to do this, so I got a little bit of self-portrait action going on here. That's me riding a Mega Darkrai, as per Tyler Hall's instructions. I messed the eyes up last night and I decided to take a break, but Mimikyu is amazing. Well, thank you. Yeah, this is not done. Far from done. Jessica Speaks is being very patient, but her instruction was Starry Night Mimikyu. Hey, I missed last night. I kept looking on YouTube. Was lying to me. Liars. I'm sorry you missed it. We weren't on for very long, and we decided to save Last Ghost Standing for tonight, so we didn't do Last Ghost Standing last night. We're going to do the Terrarium today. Where is you? Everybody make sure you get in the current giveaway if you haven't already. Exclamation point Ghost. We'll get you a ticket in there. I don't know if I've said this yet, but this is a 7x7. That's what this is. So, just a little bit bigger than the 6x6, of course, but same methods apply. Get all your centers lined up and fixed first. Down here, so that we can realign them like that. Put my blue corner up here. Put it back. Grab the other blue corner. Okay. Woo! Alright, so this should be red. One line. Grab this. Humdinger right there. That's actually gonna work. Huh. Really like that. Doing this kind of switching one block at a time. See if we can do these together. There we go. the sinners. Now we start the pairing process. It's my Auntie Sierra Lee's birthday today. She's Layla's mom and a second daughter. Excellent. Well, happy birthday to her. You guys do anything fun to celebrate? Where is it? Just find two that you can find. There's two that I can find. It doesn't help. See, the difference between this and the 6x6, besides the extra one, is you gotta ignore the centers for now and just pair up your end pieces. But while I'm doing this, I think I want to tell you all my favorite story with my father and I. It's in my recent memory. Talked on a video call. She lives in Sydney, Australia. Oh, I see. You're just a witch, sick, demented, treacherous witch. Who, me? I've probably told y'all this story before, so of course if I had, I apologize, but I know there's a lot of new people that I haven't heard it. But my father's birthday is in August. It's actually coming up. So normally if the band The Offspring is in town, we will try to go and see them live. We've seen them a few times, more than a few. And favorite band. So we get to the day of, and of course it was back when I didn't have the greatest phone. You know, it was one of those phones that had to charge all day and then it would hold the charge as long as, you know, you weren't using it constantly. So I halfway through the day I was like, oh man, I should be charging my phone. That would probably be a smart thing to do, because, you know, we're going to have to Uber there and back. I couldn't find anybody that wanted to come with us. And so I plugged my phone in, and the time's drawing near, but my dad, he was like, no, we're not going to go when the gates open. That's silly. We're gonna go, you know, let's let them open, let the lines go down, let the people go in, we'll be fine. It's like, I don't know, Dad, I really don't like doing it. I've never done that, you know, I've always been there for the gates when they open. He's like, come on, dude, son, just trust me. Like, alright, Dad, I trust you. So we waited a little bit. It was like, you know, 30 minutes to an hour after the gates opened, and I was like, alright, I'm calling the Uber. So I called the Uber. My phone's at like 65% at this point, and I call the Uber. And the Uber arrives, and that's when I unplug my phone and we walk down there and we get into this Uber, and man, this guy was a nutso driver. I'm so shocked we made it to the venue. But we made it to the venue, and honestly, at that point, I turned my phone into airplane mode. I wanted to conserve the battery as much as possible. But man, wouldn't you know it? Like, my dad, he was definitely onto something, because we got there, we walked probably a good half a mile from the Uber drop-off place to the gates and got in the venue. But Yeah, we walked right in, scanned our tickets, walked in. We was like, huh, well, there's a line for the merchandise. So I was like, you know what, I was here not too long ago to see Disturbed, and my buddy and I went around the corner, and there was a small tent there with nobody in line. Let's go check there. And we walked around, and sure enough, there was no line. Walked right up, got our shirts, walked up to the concession, got our drink. We didn't have to wait for anything. We walked up onto the lawn. There was a spot right there for us, so we parked it, and we got to see Simple Plan. We got to see Sum 41 for possibly the last time they were going to be touring, as well as The Offspring, and it was great. It was a fantastic show. As the show's going, you know, I'm trying to refrain from, like, taking pictures because my phone. I don't need my phone to die. And don't need my phone to die, so I turned it into airplane mode. I only took one picture the entire time I was there, and don't even know where that picture is right now. So first band comes on, second band comes on and plays. Man, it's just, we're having a great time, my father and I. And of course we're about 3/4 of the way through the Offspring set, and I look at my dad, and I was watching my phone, and I could see the battery ticking down, and I was at like 15% at this point, and I was scared because if my phone died, I wouldn't have a way to Uber my father and I home. Read JR tonight. Life has our friend down, so I'll be painting too for it. So come talk tonight, JR, when you're done. Yeah, definitely. Where's JR? Where is JR? Why is he down? Tell him to get in here. If you have access to him, tell him to get in here. Tell him to come talk to us nice. Haven't seen him in a hot second. And so I looked at my dad, and I was scared, and I was like, look, man, if we don't leave now, I don't think we're going to be able to make it home. And he was like, oh, okay, yeah, sure. Well, we've seen them a bunch of times. We know all the songs. You know, we don't have to watch the entire show. We can go. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Plus, we'll beat the end crowd. And I was like, that's a good point. And so I hit that button to call the Uber. Meanwhile, we have to walk another half mile back out to the Uber pickup point. And so we start hoofing it. And I was like, man, my phone's going to die. My phone's going to die. And I'm watching it tick down like 11, 10. Like, my phone is dying. 2 months ago, pride has him shying away as it does. But Kev, you know him better than me. Reach out. Yeah. I don't know why he wouldn't be all honest about it. No, go for it, man. Enjoy your paint. We'll miss you. Appreciate you doing that for our brother. What's up, Ryan Tran? Hungry Hollow. Yeah, we can do more than that. Everybody reach out to JR right now in the Discord and let him know you're thinking about him. So we're walking out of the venue, and I'm watching my phone die in my hands, and I'm also watching the Uber ping around a whole bunch, because God knows how many Ubers are sitting there waiting for people to come out. And then as we make it to the Uber pickup point, I finally see the phone bouncing around, and then it says locking on or confirming, and then my phone dies. And that's where the night gets real interesting. So I am like, man, I don't know what to do. Like, I don't know if a driver even got our request, and if they did, I don't know what car they're in, and I'm not going to go through all these cars to say, are you here for Kev? Are you here for Kev? Are you here for Kev? I was like, I don't know what to do, man. Let's head back to the venue. Let's see if they have like a customer care information booth, something that we can see if they have a phone charger, and just give me a charge long enough for us to order an Uber. It's like, yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, that's fine. So we walk half a mile back. Mind you, my dad, he's, not a spring chicken, so he's doing a lot of walking. He's in good shape, though. He does a lot of walking naturally, so we walk all the way back to the venue. I walk up to the information booth, and I'm like, hey, do you have a phone charger? And they were like, no. I was like, you don't have a phone charger? And they're like, no. And okay, my phone is dead, and I need to call an Uber. I don't have any way to get us home. Like, yeah, we don't have a charger. I was like, okay. And then my mind went to, I'd seen somebody that I knew at the concert, and they ran right up and greeted me, and so I was like, I'll look for them in the crowd of people that is now piling out of the venue now as the concert is now over. And that wasn't a lucky thing. I wasn't able to find them. And I went back to my dad, and I was like, all right, so I don't know what to do, man. I don't know what else to do. So let's just start walking. And he's like, where do you want to walk? I was like, let's just walk out to the main road. Let's look and see what's around. Maybe there's a store I can get a charger. I can get a phone charger. Okay. And so we walk all the way back to the Uber pickup place, another half mile, and then another half mile down to the main road. And I look to my left, or I look to my right, and I see darkness, a couple of street posts, and then freeway on-ramps. And I was like, alright. And I looked to my left, and way down at the end of this street, I can see this little itty-bitty strip of neon, and I recognize that that is QT. Yeah, I like occasional anime. I really stick to Dragon Ball and Bleach were some of my favorites. And then Pokemon, of course. And so I was like, okay, QT, that's right down there. Let's walk all the way down there to QT. Mind you, there's still like hordes of people outside, so it's still relatively safe being in public. And we make it to QT, and I go inside QT, and I walk up to the counter and said, "Do you guys have phone chargers?" She says, "Only iPhones. If you have an iPhone, I got you." I was like, I don't have an iPhone. Sorry, no Android chargers. None? None. Okay, so I walk out of QT and I look across the street and there was a Circle K, another gas station, and I said, Circle K, their motto is, "What do you need?" I need a phone charger. Let's go. And so we walk in there, and again, they were like, yeah, we have phone chargers. Maybe I had it backwards. Maybe Circle K told me only iPhones, because I remember the QT guy pretty well. Because he's like, I was like, "Hey, do you have a phone charger?" He's like, "Man, they don't even let us charge our own phones." And I was like, "Okay, do you sell phone chargers?" And he's like, "Yeah, we do. They're right over there." And so, of course, as you know, they sell them cord and block separately. I was like, "All right. Thanks." They were $25 a piece. So I'm looking at a $50 phone charger just because my phone died. So I was like, okay, whatever. I'm gonna just do it because I need to do it now. So I bought the charger and I looked at the guy and I said, "Okay, can I charge my phone?" And he goes, "No, man, I told you, like, they don't let us charge your phone." It's like, all right, that's fine. Do you have an outlet on the outside that I could use? He's like, "No, you can't do that." I said, "Okay, fine. I'm going back to Circle K. If they, at least they'll let me use an outlet." And I go back to the Circle K, and I'm like, "Hey, I found a phone charger. Do you have anywhere to plug it in?" And she was like, "Not inside. We don't have any plugs inside." I said, "What do you mean?" She's like, "They're all taken up. They're all being used." I said, "Okay." She goes, "We have a plug in the back of the store, like behind the store." And I was like, "I'm not going behind the store with my 6-year-old father in the worst part of town at now it's breaching 11 o'clock at night. Like, I'm not going to do that." And so I walk out of Circle K. I'm just so mad that I have the solution and nobody will give me a little bit of power. So I walk out and I look down a little bit ways past the QT and I see a very familiar sign, and that sign was the Waffle House. Ah, the Waffle House. The sanctuary of late night party goers and dwellers. Got a huge segment coming up soon, and you're going to like it. I bought a whole bunch of binders, and each binder I'm going to put one type of ghost Pokemon in it. Every short, I'm going to show off one. Let's go. Card that's going to go in the binder. That's awesome. Let's go. Can't wait to see him. Cannot wait to see him. So I go inside of Waffle House, and there are 2 people inside Waffle House that are working there. There is one that is taller. He looks a little bit more older, and he's standing behind the counter. And I was like, "Hey man, long story short, like, do you have anywhere that I can plug my phone in? I see an outlet right by the door. Would it be alright if I just plug in, ordered an Uber, and bounced?" He was like, "You're gonna have to talk to the owner." Okay, where's the owner? "Oh, he's right there." And I was like, "Oh, thank God." And I turn around, and there's this kid standing there. Like, this kid couldn't be older than 16 in my mind. I was like, alright. "Brangus, how's it going?" So I walk up to him. He's helping people at a table, so I let him finish up, and I was like, "Hey man, there's an outlet by the door. I really need to charge my phone. Can I just plug in for a second, man? I will buy water if you will let me charge my phone. I just need to get my dad home. We just left this concert. My phone died, and he said the one thing that royally made me so mad, and at the same time, it was the sweetest thing that I could have heard right then and there. And he was like, yeah, man, whatever. You can use it.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Angel wearing jeans. And so I plugged in, called the Uber, and my stupid self, I probably should have got some food for me and the old man, but we waited there for what seemed like 20 minutes, and then they pulled right up outside. I took my charger, took my phone, I thanked the gentleman, we got in the car, and we went home, and sitting in that car felt so good after all of that. And I felt bad, because this was supposed to be a birthday present for my dad, and I had him walking all over downtown trying to find our way home, and you know, we're sitting in there, and I'm kind of brooding a little bit in the back seat, and he was like, did you have fun? And I was like, yeah, I had fun. I had fun. Up until this, like before all of this, it was a gas, man. I was having a really good time. He said, yeah, me too. And he, you know, even afterward, yeah, I was still having a pretty good time hanging out with you. And you know, son, sometimes you just gotta let the bad times roll. And it like kind of all came full circle, because that was the exact tour that we were seeing. It was called Let the Bad Times Roll Tour. And so he was like, well, sometimes you just gotta let the bad times roll. Honestly, I just lost it in the backseat of that Uber. I just started bawling my eyes out, because, you know, he still had a great time. It was still a fair memory. And I have a new $50 phone charger. Fun fact, the guy at QT was like, hey man, you can just bring it back tomorrow and return it. And I was like, well, I don't live anywhere close to here, and obviously I don't have a car, so I'm not going to be able to bring it all the way back. He goes, you can take it back to any of them. And I was like, oh, well, I got one right up the street, but I decided to hold on to that phone charger, and I still actively use it, because it is a good reminder that you should never leave the house without a way to get home. Absolutely. So that's my favorite story of me and my father. I appreciate you guys listening while I solved that 7x7 cube. I got a heck of a skip there at the end, so that was kind of nice. What's up, Krippendorf? How you doing? It is good to see you. Alright. Let us... 2 more days until it's someone's birthday? Ooh, I think so. It really was, Nick. Alright, let's play us a little bit Battle of 48. We're gonna pick a couple contestants from the tickets that have been entered. Letting kids eat, so I'm hanging out until it's time to make my so much like us to always eat last. Alright. Good luck, everybody. Appreciate you being here. Might try something different tonight, because I really am attempting to I'm always attempting to save myself just a little bit of time, of course, on my artworks for all of you. And I also want to respect the amount of time that it's going to take me to do what I have left and still do some arts for you. So I still will, as long as you're alright with waiting. I'll do any custom artwork that you want if you win. Or if you want to take an art that I've made kind of for myself, as is, out of the pile here, I will happily throw that in as your art card win. Layla's sweet 16, but today is her mom's birthday. Auntie Sierra is 35 today. Right? So this is the first concept that I had for ET and Eevee. So this is ET and Eevee's card. I'm gonna be doing another one too, but I had an inspiration for Stafford's Shiny Greninja. So I just have to go through, put a little bit more define on here, put the outline on, and we are good. Snorlax, okay, I could do that. I had a different idea, but that seems to be a little bit more plausible and fit the script a little bit. So, yep, that's the deal. Happily, if you don't mind waiting as long as it takes to get it, I will happily do anything for y'all, or you can take your pick of any of the pre-made arts here. And if you do get one of the pre-made arts, I'm gonna start dishing out some of the vintage PokéGhost signature cards. There's my good luck charm. Pom Pom, there you were. I already restarted you, but that's quite the choice, Roxanne. Quite the choice indeed. They come do. Oh well. That was the one thing the only thing that I had not to do was drop it, and the thing that I did was drop it. Pardon me a second. That was quite a drop. That's what I dropped. Alright. Let's boogie. Hey, PokéHCR. How's it going? My idea for the other art was kind of like his icon on YouTube is Snorlax and Eevee's crawling on it. I was gonna have a Flareon instead. It was an idea that he had some time ago, and I was gonna run with that one. Alright, waited long enough. Last chance, y'all! Exclamation point Ghost. We're gonna close it up, pick 2 people. We're gonna run 2 rounds here. Lori, come on down. Nunya, come on down. Gonna reopen the giveaways. Doing well. Doing well. Tomorrow's Layla's birthday. Happy early birthday, Layla. I agree. Happy early born day indeed. I hope it's amazing. Alright, Lolo. 2 from the back. Here we go. Good luck. 1, 2. 10 from is broken. And then Nunya, if you're here, go ahead and give me a number 1 through 47. Good luck, Boo. Ooh, we got some ghosty action. Cookie side to Sinischa. 70 HP. Really? Thought that would be much higher. 70 is not a bad place to start. Enough to keep us out of the bottom, and yeah, it's threatening. Nunya, are you still here? I should make sure I'm on live chat before I start saying people are not here. Nunya, Nunya, Nunya. We'll give him another 30 seconds, just in case he happens to be behind. But I appreciate y'all being here, being live, being ready. I forgot we're a day ahead. She said thank you. You can get y'all. Alright, gonna re-roll here for Nunya. Appreciate y'all. Close it up. Hungry Hollow, are you still here? Hey, Longor, how's it going? Skipped with love. Absolutely. Hungry Hollow, thank you. You are welcome. Thank you. Let me get you a number 1 through 47. Number 1. We call that the Stafford method. Here we go. Right off the top. No shot, it was the Crobat. Shout out Nate the PokéGhost. Lolo, I am so sorry, love. 130 HP. Taking out 70 HP. Hungry Hollow, stand by for round 2. Strong. That method, man, that's a good one. I know you didn't say one by one. Bat. Alright, as is tradition, we're going to throw Lolo back into the mix. And if Streamlabs favors her tonight, well, then it does. Alright, we'll throw Nunya back into. Nunya, throwing you back in. You were picked earlier, but you didn't sound off, so we had to re-roll. But we'll give you another chance. We'll throw you in there. Lolo, we'll throw you in there. Papa Smurf coming on in. Getting a ticket. Appreciate you. Alright. Round 2. Winner will take on Hungry Hollow. Nick and Johnny Knight. Let's go. Come on down. Nick and Johnny Knight. Oh, I won when? Not too long ago. We were looking for our second contestant to take on Lolo in the first round. We waited 2 minutes, and you must have stepped away. Let's go. Oh boy. Go ahead, Nick. 1 through 48. 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Not yet, Hungry Hollow. You get the next one. But you're in there now. Yeah, I put you back in. You're in there. Trying to show love to everyone who is no worries at all. Alright, 13. Not yet, Hungry Hollow. Nick has to take on Johnny Knight first. And then you'll take the winner of this round. Ooh, the Turtonator. 130 HP. Akira Igawa. That is not a bad start, Nick. Alright, Johnny Knight. Give me a number 1 through 47. The goal is going to be to beat 130 HP. There are a few in here that can do it, or you can match it. 6. If you match it, we'll run it back, so do not go far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. There is also an instant win in the deck, as well as a Haxorus, Crabominable, and a couple of others. Weavile. 100 HP, falling just short of 130. It was a good battle. Johnny Knight, so sorry my friend. Nick advancing on to take on Hungry Hollow for the win. Alright, Hungry Hollow, now. So close. GG's, Johnny, indeed. Everybody go and check out Johnny Knight. Gamer. Alright, alright, alright. So now, Hungry Hollow, do you want to go with number 1? 1, please. Alright, you got it. Getting the 3 cuts for the Mama Ghost. And Nick, are we sticking with number 13? Hungry Hollow, applying the Stafford method. Low kicks kicking low. Not bad. Akagi. 110 HP is where we are starting for Hungry Hollow. No, none yet. Yep, 13. No, but stick around because we're going to be doing a couple of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Are you enjoying Pitch Black? I love all the ghost Pokemon in this set. I do as well. I'm a big fan of the set. I haven't yet gotten any Pitch Black or opened any. I have, however, had plenty of chances to rip the Abyss Eye. Alright, the Parasitic Parasect coming through for Nick the PokéWitch. That is by Pani Kobayashi. 110 HP is what we're looking to beat. Nick somehow pulling out a 10 margin win. Just like that. GG's Nick the PokéWitch. And then, of course, our really good friend Tyler Hall. Nice clutch. Got pinched. Was right there. Tyler Hall, he actually blessed me with quite a few of the Abyss Eye. Most notably, the Chandelure SIR. Have that constant reminder. So, absolutely wonderful. I would love to own the Darkrai. That is true. Alright, Nick. That is the chase. That was one of my chase cards too. I'll say that the Darkrai, not just the SAR, but the SR is really well done also. The colors on it are just quite spectacular. I didn't yawn. That's not happening. Alright, Nick. I need some more numbers and thoughts. Yep, that me. Appreciate you being here. Alright. Number Nick, and do you want one of the pre-made arts, or do you want to request one? Request one for yourself. And did you get all your other ones? I think you said you did. I might have to send a message to my father real quick. He was just trying to call me. I doubt that he's going to be on his computer, though, if he happens to be on his way here. Dark Enforcer. How is it going? Showing you the Gengar. What game? Oh, that Gengar. I want the Darkrai too, but I gotta get. But I got the Greninja, so I gotta go back and get top hit of the set. Man, it could be. Did get Ken Memo tomorrow. Excellent. What number do you want out of here? Random for me, sorry. And if you don't mind, my Impidimp as a Joker card with heads in one corner and tails in the opposite. Yes, you might have to send me some concepts of what you're going to be, like what you're thinking about. Because I don't want it to be what I'm not thinking about, if that makes sense. But yes, that sounds like a really cool concept, and I'd be happy to do it. You said random. Let's go right here. Why not? Congrats on the Greninja, by the way, Zach. And absolutely, you could go back to back. Why not? Alright. Chilling and Kev while I wind down. Oh, I see. You were answering, and I was like, oh, HCR. What is that? Alright, good luck, Nick. Random card. Speaking of Greninja, Greninja EX. Let's get some hype for the EX to Kuyo. It's definitely... That was fun to draw, I will say that. I did enjoy drawing Greninja. That is all we aim for. Of course, it is going to get pretty intense here in our next little giveaway, because we are going to start opening up the entries for our last ghost standing. As well as I am going to Gengar Japanese card, the thrift store for $1. Let's go. Pulled the English in my last stream. Let's go. Excellent. I'm pretty sure it's the SAR Greninja he's talking about there, Dark Enforcer. From Chaos. Maybe 2 streams ago. They all start to blend together. That is such an awesome find, Johnny Knight. I should really hit up more thrift stores. And then you said you don't mind waiting. What energy do you want it on, or do you want it on the blank card? I just want to make sure I got my placeholder. Mega Greninja SI from Chaos. That one. Dark Energy. Pulled a Mega Gengar MIR last night. Ascended Heroes is my new guilty pleasure. Let's go. Congrats on the pull. First time I opened Chaos, I pulled it. Alright. That don't like me. I feel that. I haven't opened much of it though. I've opened more Perfect Order than I have Chaos Rising. Alright. Darkness. It's the darkness. I'm gonna collect some information here. I know Lolo had sent me something here, a link that we can utilize. A couple others that I wanted to grab. Alright, that's a pretty funny one. And then... Johnny. Alright, this is what we're gonna do. Gonna complete this one. We're gonna open this. Going to be for our remaining 3 contestants. Got the Korean one. Yes, you did. Yeah, my daughter pulled the Mega Gengar SIR. Pretty awesome. Let's go. Obviously hard to get. Very. How many Vaporeons do you need to craft 1 waterbed? At least 3 or more. Okay. I like that. That's funny. Thought it was the MIR. That's cute. That's cute. This one? All these are Korean, by the way. I've had my fair share of luck in Korean openings with team missions. But first and foremost, I'm gonna do this. 1. This is Lolo. 2. This is Nate Rips Packs. 3. This is Johnny Knight. I'm going to post 3 links right now to 3 different shorts. Then I'm going to pin it. Everybody head to those 3 links, like, comment, subscribe, for additional chances to get into last Ghost Standing tonight. We're going to give away one of the last terrariums that I have right now from Mr. Brangus. Super appreciate you, brother. Let's do this. It's been a while. I'll take a shot. Longor. Hey, what's going on, brother? BIA in the house. So, how that'll work is we are going to pick 2 people from each of those shorts. Hey, Kevin Klinger, how's it going? It is good to see you. We're going to pick 2 people from each of those shorts in a comment picker to come down and play Last Ghost Standing. Once we have those 6 people, we're going to do a random number duck race for our remaining 3 individuals. Of course, placing in the duck race of those random numbers will earn you the additional 3 spots. I will explain the rules as we get closer to the game being played. Right now, what I do need to do is I need to take a break and take my dog down so that she can use the bathroom. And done commented on all shorts and liked. Appreciate you. Appreciate you doing that. And then make sure that you guys !ghost get into the giveaway. So we will do the comment pickers first, and then we will remove anybody that did receive. But yeah, we can do that. As long as it's all family friendly, I am totally down with it. Jesse still hanging out. Yeah. Go ahead and do that while I am away. More family friendly than me. I thought it was pretty family friendly. But you guys can do that while I go and take a break. And take the pupper down. And when I get back, I will start shuffling a bit. As y'all know, I like a good shuffle. And then we'll start picking people for last go standing. Pretty sure I got all three. Excellent. Johnny Knight, let's go. Hope that helped out a little bit, fam. And also, sick pull. That's the pull. And Mike earlier today pulled 2 Darkrai SRs during a stream. Let's go. They seem to be quite common. I've seen quite a few people pull them. I haven't had a chance to rip Abyssai, so. Back muffin's done. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, we've seen all of them except this one. So what are the odds that we'll see the Mew and Pikachu tonight? We have seen all the others. I will ask that if you do are a previous winner of one of these snow globes here, or these terrariums, I will ask that you do stay out of the giveaway. You can definitely still go comment and support on the shorts and whatnot. But know that I know who has won, so I will respectfully re-roll, just so that everybody can have a fair chance at it. Time open 35 packs till I pulled this one. That's not bad. That is not bad. Alright, cool. I will be right back. Appreciate you guys. I think this is what spawned the story. This is my never-ending summer tour shirt from The Offspring. And it reminded me of the story. Thank y'all. Letting me do that. Vintage Will, how's it going? Good to see you. CK, how's it going? Got 13 of y'all in here. Appreciate you guys. Yes, please be sure to take a look at the pinned comment. There are 3 shorts. Comment, like, subscribe on the 3 pinned shorts. We are going to pick 2 people from each short via a comment picker to be entered into Last Go Standing. And did y'all go do a mid-raid over on PokéZone? 3, yes. There are 3 shorts in the pinned comment. And I'm going to begin shuffling and explaining the game for those of you that have not yet played. Baby Jace, how's it going? Thank you, thank me for what? Oh. Unless you're talking to somebody else. Yeah, everything is going well. I do have to work tomorrow, and I'm not too incredibly thrilled about it, but how I see the days that I'm not looking forward to is the day is going to start, a bunch of stuff is going to happen, and then the day is going to be over. That's what I'm going to keep telling myself. We have Glaceon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sylveon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jolteon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Espeon. 2, 3, 4, 5. Flareon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Leafeon. Umbreon. Eevee. Vaporeon. That is 5 of each energy, y'all. This is called Last Go Standing. It has gone by many names. We have seen Trainer Spree use it, and he has used it as the heart attack game. You will find out really soon why. It was passed down to Bro Rips, and he calls it Last Energy Standing. And now it is here. It is Last Ghost Standing with Kev the PokéGhost. And how this works is we're going to do the random comment picker on those 3 shorts in the pinned comment. We're going to pick 2 people from each short. And you're going to come down and claim your Eevee or Eeveelution to represent you in Last Ghost Standing. We will line them all up. After the short picker, we'll do the random number duck race selection for the remaining 3 contestants. We'll line them up on the back wall, and then after I shuffle the bejesus out of this deck, which I'm going to start doing now, we are going to flip 1 at a time until all cards are flipped. If you see your energy, which is something you do not want, as if you get to 5 energies, you will be eliminated. Last ghost standing will win the prize. I don't believe I've seen Raphilosophy in a while. Rafa, are you still hanging out? And now Jessie starting with the EV eliminations. That is true. Jessie did play this game on her stream with her EVs and one very, very special Vaporeon. And I look forward to you playing it again. If you are playing tomorrow, I'm gonna try to do what I can to be in your stream tomorrow with my working. But for example, tomorrow I will still be at work for another 4 hours as of this time. Excellent. I'm excited to see you play tomorrow. 2 EV short of playing my own EV game. There you go. Yeah, absolutely. I appreciate you as well. Yeah. Two shorts? I saw Lori's one. There are 3 shorts in the pin chat. One is for Miss Lori. One is for Johnny Knight, and the last is for Nate. Nate Rips Packs. Had a brain freeze for a second. Food poisoning. Alright, what did you eat? I hope it wasn't... I heard some things about the fresh fruits and vegetables on the East Coast were being recalled for being parasitic. Jessica Speaks, how's it going? Welcome to the Spirit Clan. You could totally use that as an insult. Oh my dear lord, you're 2 EVs short of an EV game. You're 2 EVs shy of an elimination, son. Alright, I haven't seen Rafa today. We may invoke the Rafa rule onto somebody else if Rafa isn't in for the game. Make sure I didn't miss anything, but 2 EVs shy of a set, dear. Oh yeah, that's right, I still have to design a Dragon Evolution. It is not fun at all. And still, I think I would prefer a quick bout of food poisoning over a long, drawn-out illness. Good call, good call. We'll shuffle real slow then. Rough couple days. Best friend lost her dad Monday and went to viewing yesterday. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. My heart goes out to you all. It's never fun to lose a loved one. Oh, wait. I'm not doing Battle of 48. Oh, well. Mid-shuffle cut, never heard anything, right? Let's see where we're at. Hour 23. I'm running a little bit quick tonight. But of course my dad did call me. And he didn't jump on Discord. Oh, I see Rafa. I see Oh, the Mimikyu and Starry Night look? Yes, it's definitely coming along. I'm kind of caught on how I'm going to do the terrain under him, because I'm afraid that if I use too many browns and greens that I want, that it's going to turn out to be like muddy camouflage. And I don't know if that's the look that we're going for. But yeah, I'm really concerned because I lost a Zapdos, but that's okay. He's around here somewhere. I actually heard somebody take that and turn it into quite an incredible beat. I got really big into Sonic fan music. I would have to say, alright everybody, what's your favorite Sonic level music? What music comes to mind when you think of Sonic the Hedgehog? Aside from the Green Hill Zone, because we all think of the Green Hill Zone. Cement floor with like patches of grass if you wanted to give a little depth where it's standing. Could go the concrete method. I think I was looking for more from the source material, but yeah, that sounds like a really good idea. Happy in to say hi before my birthday, and happy birthday, Mama Cat and Sage. How was it? Oh, I appreciate that, Jess. That's a really good idea. Vintage Will. Love seeing the progression of your art. Oh man, I appreciate that. Emerald Zone for Sonic. That's a good one. That is a good one. I think my favorite's the Chemical Plant Zone. Hopping in to say hi before my birthday in a half hour. Let's go. Happy early birthday, Mama Cat and Sage. Alright. I'd say this is shuffle-uffled. Going as Tails, but I can't remember. There was a couple. There was, of course, Sonic 2. You could two-player, and player 2 could play Tails. Of your art through time. I reckon you could do that. You have... I think you have all my art through time. I also think Sonic and Knuckles, I think you could pick who you were. You could be Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles. Give it a couple more of the Nate shuffles. Pretty decent. Got 15 packs of Pitch Black and hit on 10. Let's go. That's not bad. You could have the other game on top. Yep. I remember that too. You could plug in the other games and play as Knuckles in Sonic 2. Which was weird because then you started discovering that there were areas that Sonic and Tails could never get to. So do you think they planned it from the beginning? Not enough to pick a favorite. That's fair. That's fair. Oh, we can't have that, can we? Never a Sonic guy. Okay. Or the music when you battle Eggman in the industrial area. I can't remember where it is. Yeah, the Eggman battles are always pretty good too. Alright, we'll give this another couple. I think I just got the perfect idea for the card. Thinking about your idea, Jessica, and looking at it. Because you could totally have like a mountain ridge line here and then him standing on something there and give it 3 different layers. Alright, make sure everybody goes and comments on those 3 shorts in the pinned comments. We are going to get started on our selection process here in just a moment. Sometimes when you're having block, a little inspiration is all you need. I almost end up with Pitch Black, Dark, Gold Darkrai. It was pulled in an energy break last night over Vicariously. Let's go. You say almost. Back in the day, I got mail from Missions, and the cards were hanging out of the envelope. Uh-oh. That's not good. Were they all okay? Yeah, I haven't received an envelope from Missions in a long time, because normally he sends the big bubble mailers. I think I got them all. Excellent. That happened to one of Lori's packages for whatever reason. That package I sent in April, arrived not too long ago. And, man, the tape that I put around the front and sides were holding the contents inside, but the envelope was kind of worse for wear. But between the bag and the tape, it kept everything safe. So that's kind of like my fail-safe method, and I'm always going to send them that way now. Alright, that's it. These are shuffled. Now we're going to push them back here. We're not going to touch them again until the game starts. What do we have in here? Let's go. Oh, am I insane? Yep, I might just be insane. Okay. Is that a representation of you on a flying and on the fighting energy? Yes, yes it is. Insane in the brain. Sorry, gotta run. No worries at all, Mr. Zards. I hope you have a good rest of your day, night. That is a representation of me. I put the beard on it and added horns and the ghost, and I was like, yeah, those are gonna be my signature cards. These are apparently little mystery packs of vintage cards that I put together some time ago. And this is how we used to play Last Go Standing. I used to just write your name on an energy and use that until we came up with the EV idea. But I think I want to give away one of these tonight. So I'll throw one of these in with the winner of the Terrarium. You'll have your pick of 1, 2, or 3. Just so that I can start getting rid of some of the things that I've made in the past. Just gonna buy, copy like that. You like those? I like those, yeah. Yeah, and then I started doing them a little bit more artistically, and I started adding things around them, and they started coming out looking like these. And started coloring them in. So these are on the table too, in place of the art card. If you want a vintage PokéGhost energy card, I'll happily either create one or get you one, because these were like original. Like, I didn't just create this a couple days ago. Probably created this within my first month of streaming. Told you about create a mini art studio and walk through it with a camera to see. That is a pretty good idea. I have a few of those in the Book of Legends. Love the OG. Yep. Man, it's hard to believe that it's been so long already. Oh yeah, those are the first. I have a few. That is true, Matt. You cleaned house early on. And then the 3 card arts. You have more ideas, Matt? In case you win tonight? Because we'll probably do one more giveaway after the last ghost standing, too. Mimikyu is adorable. Well, thank you. This is supposed to be a Mimikyu inspired by Van Gogh and Starry Night. That is on for Jessica Speaks. That's what we've been working on for. I will say so far, it's probably one that's taken me the longest to like come up with a design. It's not about replicating the artist stroke for stroke. It's about what can I put in there that somebody will go, oh my god, Starry Night. Not, hey, what's that? Our warriors. Let's see if I can remember their Pokédex order. No, it definitely went Flareon, Jolteon, Vaporeon, then Umbreon and Espeon, Glaceon and Flareon, or Leafeon, and then Sylveon was kind of by itself. Sean Bowden. Hope you're doing well today. Alright. I will wait. I know some people are just coming on in. A Squirtle riding a Glaceon through a field of snow. I think that's a lot of blue and a lot of white. But it sounds like a really good idea. Sorry it's been a day, man. I have a feeling my day will be tomorrow, but I hope you can find a little bit of relaxation time now. Hope it's all over, said and done. And I'm gonna do what I don't normally do. I'm gonna just run it with all of your names on here still in case we have some repeat winners. I can just swap the sleeves around. But there are 3 shorts that are pinned in the chat. We're probably going to run this in the next 2 minutes or so, y'all. We'll start picking our people from our random comment picker. No, wait. Riding a Glaceon through a field of snow. Did you see my Goku Squirtle, Matt? Trying to think why that shadow guy with the hat is so familiar. That's Jerry. That was actually an original creation from my son, Nate. Nate the PokéGhost created Jerry. And he did it while he was here, and I was like, yeah, I'm just going to keep that. It does look very Spy vs. Spy-esque, you're not wrong. Nick Cornish, how's it going? There's also some links that are pinned in the chat for 3 different shorts if you want to go like and comment on those. If I get picked, please put Layla in my place. You got it. You got it, Brangus. Well, thanks, Sean. Appreciate that. Spy vs. Spy, yeah. Now I know that more than one of you have thought of a Spy vs. Spy art. I think the hardest part about that art would be getting the colors saturated enough. Black's a little bit more easier to saturate, but unless you're deliberate with your strokes, you can end up like that, instead of it being fully saturated all the way through, looking like more of a shadow. Those are some great shorts, weren't they? Black is a pain, it really is. White would be another pain. And you know what? I'm going to throw yellow in there too. Yellow's a pain. It's not that I hate working with it, it's that I hate working with it. Because when my medium has this huge, solid, saturated black design in the middle of it, and now I have to put yellow over this enough where this isn't going to shine through, that's hard. That's like 4, 5, 6 coats of yellow. Point proven. And even so, if you look really close, you can still see it coming through the white a little bit. It can be, yes, it can be annoying. I think I might start using opposite colors to outline them too, because I think they get lost on the energy themselves, and it doesn't have that same bold standout effect. I think my dad's home. He is. And my dog is still sleeping, so she's about to go crazy here in a second. Red and green make brown, but green cancels out red. Well, that's true. That's true. Hi, PokéGhost. Hi. Good to see you. Yeah, sorry. Yeah. Thank you. Oh, here comes your fangirl.
I thought I was swimming. Where have you been?
They're just best friends. You hear? It's been long enough. Go ahead and add a coat. Yeah, it's been long enough. And I think that's the other toss-up while painting, because you're like, okay, other coat. And you finish and you go back to the beginning and you start again. And unless that's fully dry, and I don't mean dry to the touch, I mean like completely not tacky at all, just everybody's saying hi to you, Dad. He said hi, hi. Appreciate you, Dad. I missed you. My dad just hugged me. Wow, that goes. Otherwise, suspension will just reliquify and spread it out again. Yep, sure does. And that's why it starts to pick up the paint that we hate so much too. But I think we've given it enough time. We've got 14 people in here. That is more than plenty to play. Black absorbs all colors and white reflects all color. That is true. That is true. They say that white is the absence of color, and black is all color, or vice versa, right? But when I do all the crayons on the paper, it's just like brown. So alright, let's go ahead and get started here. I'm gonna get 3 things pulled up and then we will rock. Gonna get this. Soup. back. I know I already said it, but I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I'd like to see you do something like that too. See it in your style, how you would approach it. Like Kev couldn't refuse, but also that is true. I couldn't refuse the challenge. It's still far from done, but I think that it's closer to a final image as of tonight. So. All right, let's play. Let's pick our random comments for last ghost standing. 3 just taken over. That is true. Jessica Parker, Jessica Speaks. PokéGirl Jessie. I want to go first. We're gonna do Lolo's. There we go. Gonna comment by date. Just today. 25 plus 7, now that's math. What is that, 32? $23 comments. Let's go, y'all. Appreciate y'all. Hope we're ready. Everybody here? In high school, I did a Starry Night Nyan Cat in 8-bit style. That's great. Yeah, nothing on the Kev name. Jessica. It's funny, my sister's name is Jessica also. Alright, here we go. Best of luck, everybody. This is on Lolo Short. 23 comments. Best of luck. First winner and contestant for last go standing is... Nick the PokéWitch. Lolo! Those were some cute cards, she says. We're going to pull out Eevee. It's already got Nick's name on it, so I think we're going to do that. Unless you want to choose someone else, Nick. You got the full rung. No shot. Yep, Eevee. Let's go. Save me a sleeve. Let's go ahead and pick our second from Lolo's. Good luck, everybody. And the second contestant, Roxanne Wolfraid. All right, Roxanne, come on down. I will not give the Flareon the satisfaction. Unless it came down to you were the last one selected and it was the last one standing, right? Then you would have to. But Roxanne, let me know if you're here. And then we are going to head on over to, I believe it's Nate Rips Packs. What's next? Roxanne, been chilling with us all night. Fairy Eevee. Sylveon it is for Miss Roxanne. I think we're just going to do some crossing out here today, y'all. Alright, Roxanne on the Sylvie. Moving into our next short here. This is for Nate Rips Packs. Nice little Courage the Cowardly Dog looking for packs in the wild. Super cute. Hope that helped Lolo with some views, some likes, some comments. Let's get in our next one here. 6 and 11 is 17. Got 19 comments on there. Excellent. Good luck, everybody. Of course, if previous winners are selected, we will re-roll. As they have... See, Roxanne. So let's go ahead and pick another winner. Seems the comments liked Roxanne. Claire C. Woo, she says. Claire C, come on down. Which one would you like to claim and represent? Whee! This is bugging me. Let's put us in the present. Flareon, please. You got it. Clear C, going with the Flary. Yo, I need to put Claire de Lune back on the playlist. You did comment, Roxanne Brookgrade. Alright, second winner from Nate Rips Packs. Mr. Zards. I know you just said you had to bounce, man. Did you happen to make it back? We'll give him his couple minutes here to come in and sound off. Oh, perfect. Odd for a ghost raid, but like. Mike Zards, are you still with us? Waiting for Mr. Zards. I know he said he had to bounce, but we still want to make sure. Had somebody bounce last night and then come in when they won, so want to make sure. Right. Down to 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Love you, Mike. Appreciate you popping in and commenting, Southern. Let's go ahead and re-roll for our second winner off of Nate Rips Packs. Matt Gooch. Oh no, rude. Matt Gooch. I have a feeling that we like her banks. Glaceon it is. Matt Gooch, I like her bangs. You know what? Your name is on the back of the sleeve. We're just going to flip it on over. Look at that. Boom, Matt Gooch. Alright, we got 5 left, so we're going to go and pick 2 more. This one's going to be from Johnny Knight. Math. 24 plus 1, oh no. 19 comments on that. Consistency be consistent. Good luck, everybody. Picking 2 more people. This one's off of Johnny Knight Short. Claire C. Trying to take them all. Appreciate you, Claire. Mr. Zards. Come on, guys. PokéChichi. I don't know if they are here. I think this might be somebody who commented today. Oh, we still need to pick 2. PokéChichi, if you are here, go ahead and sound off. And because we need 2, we're we're gonna go ahead and start rolling now. PokéGhost, we are waiting. Let's re-roll for our second winner, in case they don't sound off here in the next minute. Okay, it's a sign. We'll just wait a second and see if PokéGhost shows up. The game calls for PokéGhost. The medallion, it calls to us. Calls to us. Bootstraps, bootstraps. Hey, when the ghost demand a subject, you really don't fight it. PokéGhost, very fancy name. It's alright. Gonna give it the minute. The universe has spoken. Should have probably checked how many comments each one had, but happy to help out all of our friends. There is only one way we grow in this community, and that is together. And that is our 1 minute up. Sorry, PokéGhost. Sorry, universe. I tried. You saw me. Good luck, everybody. Nick Cornish. Kev Love. Still need 2 for this one, yes. Nick Cornish, are you still here? Yay! Which one would you like to represent? We got the Leaf, the Umbreon, the Espeon, Vaporeon, and Jolteon. Jolteon, please, you got it. What are the odds you'll be on the back? Not bloody likely. Go. Nate Rips Packs, what's going on? We were just rating one of your shorts. How are you tonight? Absolutely. Huge shout out goes to Lori. She went ahead and recommended and provided your link so we can go ahead and help you out with some comments tonight while we're picking some contestants for our game, Last Ghost Standing. If you do want to get into a chance, we are going to run a duck race after these comment pickers and for our last 3 contestants to play Last Ghost Standing if you have time to hang around. Just thanks, Lori. Alright, last winner on this short. This one is Johnny Knights. And then we will run random numbers for 3 random numbers. We'll run a duck race, and whoever places in those 3 numbers will claim our last 3 spots. Next contestant is... Okay, Roxanne. That's enough now. But good to know the universe is on your side tonight, huh? Longor. Ghost Raid, he says. I mean, huge thing. I was responding to all the comments and my phone died. Oh no. Longor, which one would you like, brother? Exclamation point Ghost. Right, Alec Longoria. What's going on here? This is what we call Last Ghost Standing. This is a very interesting channel here, Nate. I will explain those rules here in just a second when we get our contestants picked here, but essentially we are picking winners right now. These are Eevees that I've painted, and essentially if you win, you get your name on an Eevee to represent, and then we play a game where I take a stack of 45 energies that I've shuffled like crazy, and we're going to flip one after another. If you get 5 energies on your Eevee, you will be eliminated. Last ghost standing will win. I've never played before. Oh, Sean. Alright, so now what we'll do is we're going to come over here, we're going to take a look and see. We got 25 people in there. Roxanne was to start, down to Jessica Parker. Of course, Roxanne is already in, so we're going to start with Dark Enforcer. And then what we're going to do is come over here, close this up, come over here to the duck race, names, edit, clear, paste. Magooch is in there. Claire C, Longor, Nick, Nick Cornish, Alec, Nick, Matt, Claire, Roxanne, Nick. Cool. That leaves us with 19. Gonna come over here. 19, we're gonna pick 3 numbers. 1, 5, and 15 are going to be our winning places. 1, 5, and 15. Rubber ducky, you're the one. You are in, Lolo, yes. You are in. Alright, excellent. Here we go. We are going to say done. We're going to set. We're going to shuffle once, twice, 3 times for the Mama Ghost. Best of luck, everybody. So if you place in 1st place, 5th place, or 15th place, you will be selected, and we will go in that order, 1, 5, 15. $30 seconds left. Who's gonna be making moves? Kevin Klinger and Jessica Parker out in front. I think the tides are about to change. Will they continue on? Who's coming up from the back? Can it be? Can it be? Oh my god, it's Lori. Going from asking, am I in, to winning the duck race. GG's Lolo. We'll move on to Alaska. Appreciate you, Dark Enforcer. I want Nate to win. Always nice to be appreciated, not entitled. Grass! Got that Lolo energy. In fact, I think... nope, I thought your name might be on there already. A second poop. Alright. Lolo. With the grass. We have Vaporeon and Espeon left. Here we go. We're looking for 5th place. Hungry Hollow. Come on down. 5th place was Hungry Hollow. Are you still kicking with us, Hungry? Got that low row energy. Sorry, Zach, I saw that. I saw that. Hungry Hollow. Come on down, let us know. Please make sure you guys are live. Oh, there you are. You're right here. Gonna give them the full minute to come down and sound off. Hungry Hollow is who we're waiting for. I don't know why I keep slipping back. Hungry Hollow. I was distracted, no worries. Hungry Hollow, are you here? 30 seconds, Hungry Hollow. Hollow, come on down. By who, Jessica? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So how this works in the duck race, we're going to give him until we find out who 15th place is and claim their evolution. If Hungry Hollow does not sound off by then, we'll rerun the duck race with everyone, and we will pick another number. Comment bomb that I won a spot. You did win a spot. In fact, you would have won 3 different times in those comment pickers. They really liked you tonight. 15th place. Mama, Cat, and Sage. Right in between Nate Rips Packs and PokéGirl Jessie. Mama, Cat, and Sage clearing 15th place. Vaporeon, Hungry Hollow showed up at the last second. Don't you mean second place? That is totally what I was gonna do, Vintage Will, but Hungry Hollow's here now, so he's here. Mama Cat, let us know that you are here. Well, shoot. Sorry, Jess. Although I'm sure you're more than happy to just sit and watch tonight, so. I guess I'll be eating duck for dinner tonight since my duck did not win. Aww. Well, we are still waiting on Mama Cat and Sage to come and sound off. That's what I was thinking. Birthday luck. I know her birthday had just come about 17 minutes ago. Hollow be gone. I appreciate you being here, Hungry Hollow, and congratulations. Absolutely. Appreciate you popping in, Nate. I really don't want to. I wanted the booty SB. Well, I might very well. Yeah, you noticed that, huh? That's how the reference was. But, I don't want to. It's Mama Cat. So we might have to rerun the race if Mama Cat's not here. Mine came out the same. Everyone loves the booty Pokemon. Banana muffins. I want muffins now. Maybe not muffins, maybe I'll muffin. That's what I'd like. Now I want Mudfin. Mudfin sound good too. I cannot take another race. We're gonna have to. Rules is rules. Alright, that is 2 minutes. Mama Cat and Sage, you know we love you with all our heart. Let's go ahead, take our ducks. Lolo. Hungry. I'll even leave Mama Cat in there, just in case. One last look at the chat. Alright, first one needs some meds. Steel boiled down egg salad. That sounds good. Alright, here we go. 1, 2, 3 shuffles. And 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17 makes sense. Let's start the race. One number. 17 names. 6th place. We're looking for 6th place wins the race. playing for the... Whoops, just throwing Espeon everywhere. 6th place will win the race. Oh, Jesse, winning this race. Well, you won the race, Jess. Like, that's a win. Alright, we're looking for 6th. That would be the New Zealand clan. Come on down. Rhyme time. 6th place wins the race. Lurking, painting. Hope you're doing well. I hope. What are you painting? What? Yeah. Thank you. Just the usual. Here, let's go New Zealand clan. So we did have birthday luck on the Espeon after all, didn't we? Got Layla's birthday coming up. Gonna put Layla on the card to represent. Ghosts, we have our game. We have our game. Layla's turn, yep, sure is. One off again, Zach. Man, you might have burned up more than your card luck with that Greninja pull. No, hang in there, brother. PvP cards today, my blister pack of pitch black. Let's go. Any luck? Alright, let's go ahead and put the art up. So we have our flat back. Raffleosophy. Hey, Raffleosophy. There you are. You're just in time. We have our match. Was it the purple card? It was the purple card. Yep. It was the purple card. So Layla is going to represent the Espeon. Perfect timing. You got Hungry Hollow on our Vaporeon. Lolo back on the leaf. Alec Longoria claiming the Umbi. You got Nick Cornish on the Jolty. Matt Gooch, I like her banks. Claire C on the Flareon. Roxanne on the Sylveon, excuse me. And Nick, where it all started. That's her favorite color. Let's go. The ghosts were thinking. There we go. Umbi for Alter. Let's go. Haven't seen Alter in some time. There we go. We have our game set. Let's appreciate them all. Before we get into it, y'all, just a reminder, this is Last Ghost Standing. I do have our 45 energies right here, and everybody, you were not called for the game, no menu. Everybody has 5 energies in here, and we are going to flip them one at a time until the deck is gone. You do not want to see your energy. If you do get all 5 energies on your evolution, you will be eliminated. Last Ghost Standing will take the PokéGhost Mystery Vintage Pack, as well as the Mystery Terrarium. Courtesy of Brangus McGee. Super appreciate you, brother. As the man of the hour did make an appearance, we do have an additional rule in the game. If we say Alter Ego 3 times, will he appear? That's a good one. Alter. Raffleosophy is here. We do have the Raffleosophy rule, meaning anytime during this game, Raffleosophy can tell me to shuffle the deck. I'm going to stop where I'm at. We're going to give the deck 3 shuffles, and we're going to continue on. Just a way to mix up the game a little bit, leave it a little bit more uncertain and a lot more random. We will never know the original outcome of the game. I'm never going to do that to anybody. But first one's always hardest. Everybody grab a comfy seat, grab your favorite drink, make sure you take your meds if you do need them. This is going to get intense. This is Last Ghost Standing. First one is always the hardest. Let's go ahead and get it over with. Good luck, everybody, to these 9 contestants, and everybody watching, please have fun. Alright, Alec, taking the first one for the team. It happens, man. Somebody's got to be the first one. Alright, Hungry Hollow, up to 1. Alright, Layla, still in good shape. Nick joining the board. Lolo, letting everybody know that she is playing. Lolo, quit it. All right, Nick. No, go ahead, just call out their fate. Gotta keep it suspenseful. You do good at that. Okay. Okay, Hungry Hollow. Up to 2. I'll be good tonight. I do that too, that's right. The Jesses speak the fate of the card bearers. Okay, Hungry Hollow, first to climb that 3 tree. Hungry Hollow. This is going to be a really long game for Hungry Hollow. I thought the shuffle was pretty good, and then this happened. Okay, Nick Cornish joining our 3 tree. Hold it back a little bit. Hello, Nunya. Claire C. making her first appearance tonight. Okay. Seems to be a theme going on here. But you all saw me shuffle. Sylveon joining the scoreboard with 1 for Roxanne. Claire. That's enough. That's enough. Quit it. Quit it. Rafa rule still in effect. Nick, joining that 2 crew, getting your jackets and everything. Some ice in there, I know. Matt Gooch just sitting pretty. Like, look at my bangs. My bangs are on point. My first hit wasn't that. Sylveon, Roxanne, joining that 2 crew. We'll flip one more, we'll take a breather, we'll take a lay of the land. Okay, Nick, joining that 3 tree. Let's take a look. Layla with 1, Lola with 2. Oh, sorry, Layla and Alec with 1. Hungry Hollow with 4. Lolo, Roxanne with 2. And then Nick, Claire, Nick with 3. And there sits Matt Gooch. Still no altar. Alright, everybody's in play. Claire C. on the 4th floor. Philosophy. Are you just lurking? He is the master lurker. Lolo. Up to 3. Matt Gooch. Getting a number 2. Layla, number 2. Hanging in there. Longest game for Hungry Hollow. Aw, jeez. Alright, Matt. That's enough. You caught up, you can stop. Oh, the cards think they're funny. Oopsie, 3% battery. Uh-oh. Layla, up to 3. And there we have our first elimination of the night. 07's in the chat. Hungry Hollow was a valiant effort with your Vaporeon. As we say goodbye to our first contestant. Lose it. GG's. Hungry Hollow. Appreciate you being here, fam. This was a noble effort. Rest your ghostly duck. Alright. Will we push the game a little bit further? We will. Sylveon joining the 3-tree. Alright, Alec. Number 2. Raphilosophy rule is still in effect. There's one. There's another. Unless I missed it. I don't think I did, though. No, I didn't. He can choose not to use it, too. Just let the game run as is. Good luck. Alright, Roxanne on the 4 score with Claire C. We got Layla, Lolo, Nick Cornish, and Nick all at 3. And Matt Gooch. And then Alex sitting at 2. Will we keep the game going a little bit longer? Will we see our next elimination? Claire C. And her Flareon, though fighting valiantly. I don't know why I went with effortlessly. That was definitely an effort. But super appreciate you, Claire C. Always hanging around. That was a valiant effort indeed. 4 score and 7 years ago. You got it. Alright. Nick Cornish now on the 4 score. The 4 score floorboard. Lolo. Also on the 4 board. I had to learn the declaration. Right, Matt Gooch. Up to 4. I wasn't ready. To be or not to be, that is the question. Shakespeare speech. Lolo, my love, I am so sorry. Your Leafeon, always fighting very valiantly. Shuffle? We can shuffle. Rafa invoking the Rafa rule a little later than usual. Let's see how many we got. A little late on the shuffle by like a few seconds. Alright, and this is what we have left. We're gonna split it in half. Give it 3 real shuffles, meaning card over card. 1. I don't know if I've ever explained this to y'all when I'm shuffling, but I do this in a way that I can't even see any of the card edges. So it's quite literally all random, even to me. That was 2. Half the deck. Alright, that's 3. 3 real shuffles. Card over card. Jay's Mix. How's it going? You know I model a lot of names I say when they come in based on you and Matty G, Jesse. Because Matty G started the Jay's Mix, and now I can't like get it out of my head. Alright, the shuffle has been done. And then Lori, I find myself saying, Lori, a little too often. Good luck, everybody. Let's continue. Nick Cornish, right off the shuffle, joining the bench. I was just typing. Just visiting before I head to bed. I love how you and Maddie introduced me. There you go. Appreciate you, Jay's Mix. Sorry. Appreciate you, Jay's Mix. Sleep well, fam. I hope you have a good night's sleep. Nick Cornish. GG's. 07's in the chat for Nick Cornish and his Jolteon. So sorry. Valiant fight up until this point. We're down to 5. Right. Alec. Finally in the 3 tree. Well, now in the 3 tree. Shouldn't say finally. It's way past my bedtime. Well, we're almost to the end here. Just hold on a little bit more. Alec, now on the forward. Leave it there and I'll grab it in a sec. Thanks, Dad. Spoke too soon. Call it a night. See everyone and good luck. Vintage Will, appreciate you, brother. Have a beautiful rest of your night. Alright, here we go. How will the end of the game go? Oh, Roxanne almost making it to the end. I like hearing Floppy Dog. Yeah, she definitely has those. She sounds like a little helicopter taking off. Roxanne and her Sylveon. Super appreciate you, Roxanne. Always being here and having a great time. Beautiful rest of my pillow. And we are down to 4. Nick trying to run off the table here. Nick up to 4. Absolutely. Appreciate you being here. I hope you have a wonderful sleep. Matt Gooch! No! The ice was in the lead for a very long time. Her bangs forever stayed on point. Matt Gooch and his Glaceon falling just shy. So sorry, Matt. That one, I felt. Of course, as Jesse now knows, it's not easy to eliminate anybody from this game. So I just want to be clear. It's never easy to have to eliminate 8 people that you consider family to let only one win. If I had one for everybody, I would give you all one. Here we go. It's not. How will this game turn? Let's see. Oh, Alec. Alec, from being the first drawn to then not being drawn at all, to be taken out like that. Love you, brother. Ooh, that reminded me of the last hit in Street Fighter when they're all like, yeah. It's all slow-mo. That's what that reminded me of. Alec Longoria and his Umbreon. We appreciate you and love you, fam. We are down to 2. Oh, here's an interesting turnout. I have 3 cards left. 1 belongs to Nick. 2 belong to Layla. Rafa shot me. I'm looking for the man who shot my paw. So, with the flip of this card, we can either even it up and have a very, very intense last flip, or can Layla win with 2 cards remaining? Let's see. Ooh. Alright. It always comes down to this, it seems. And of course, they would be on the very ends of each other too, right? Let's pull it back a little bit. We've got Eevee. We've got SP. We've got 2 cards remaining. This card right here will be eliminated. Dropped him. That happens. Whosever card this is will be eliminated, making the other the champion and winner of the Terrarium. Good luck to you both. Layla getting eliminated on the last card of the draw, right before her birthday. Nick taking the championship round tonight. Love you, Nick. That elimination. That one hurt me. That one hurt me a little. Never mind, Uncle Kev, it's not meant to be. I know, and that's a really good attitude to have in a game of chance. That doesn't mean that y'all didn't earn it and deserve it. Not to take the win away from Nick, of course, because that is still a valiant win. Super, super happy for you, because I know you've been wanting one as well. Thanks for the fight. That was the fight. Which Evolution won? It was Eevee. So no Evolution won. Eevee won it. Fighting Energy won it. Nick the PokéWitch taking it. Which means you get to give me a number 1 through 3 first. And Layla, I needed a number 1. Well, 1 or 2, I guess, would be your selection. Always fun. Good night, Cut. Yeah, absolutely, brother. Appreciate you. It was always fun. I did too. I did too. But that's the joy of last go standing. Anything can happen. Luck number 3. Number 3. Or did I say 1, 2, or 3? 1, 2, or 3. You said number 3. 3 is here. Alright, lucky number 3 for Nick the PokéWitch. Let's see what these are. Because, honestly, I don't rightfully know. Okay. That's a frou-frou from Flashfire. One please, Uncle Kev, you got it. Got the Skrelp by 5-Band Graphics, also from Flashfire. Lombre by Suyama Chioki. This is out of Plasma Freeze. Skrelp. And these are cards that I've pulled out of what I've dubbed the PokéGhost Grave card. As you can see, it's been well loved. It's very off-center. This is pocket wear and tear. This has been in and out of a pocket. But I can't let cards go. They end up in my grave card, and I thought you guys might like some. So I'm going to give you a base set 2 seal by Ken Sugimori. It is well loved. That might even be my original base set 2 seal. So I hope that's a nice little topper on top of the Terrarium, which we will dig into in a moment for you, Nick. So much character, right? GG's on that. Layla said, 1 please. Here we go. These are all for you, Layla. I'm going to send these to you. That is a base set 2 Rhydon by Kogamaru Umino. Let me see if this one's pretty loved. That's fairly loved. Got the Snivy. That's from my favorite set ever, Boundaries Crossed. It's by Mitsu. How about the Oshawott? Also from Boundaries Crossed. This is done by Match. Whoops. Well, and a Darmanitan, but let's go back up here. Super cute, right? And then the Darmanitan. 1, 2, 3, 4. What's this? See, I can joke. Uh-oh. We got some bats, also from Plasma Freeze. That might be Storm. Kogamaru Umino still kicking it with the Zubat. Bats. Super cute. Well, you're not wrong, Roxanne, because what I'm going to do is call an audible right now, and I'm going to give this one to Layla too, because it is her birthday. And these have been sitting under me for months and months and months. And I've got more to make, but these ones are very special to me. I remember making this pack specifically because this Mareep by Sui is one of my favorite artworks ever. Absolutely. How about a reverse hollow Geodude from Flashfire? How about a Sleep Machine by Team Rocket with a nice Snorlax cameo on there? Oh. Wow, that one's well loved, but that one's actually pretty good condition here. My favorite Oddish card ever. This one right here. By Atsuka Nishida. This is from Gym Heroes. And now these are all owned by Miss Layla for her birthday. What's this? Got a Lunatone. That is from the Plasma set as well. 5-van. Ooh, Kujitaimo. There we are. Got a nice little set. These are all from pretty classic sets. Really glad I was able to find them. And if you guys do like those, I've got plenty more vintage bulk where that came from, so I can always put together some more. Love them all. Excellent. Well, we love you and want you to have the best born day ever. There we go. Geodude was sick. Geodude was sick. I think that was one of the first cards I saw where they were looking straight at the camera. And I know I still have some thing else for you. But you'll have to wait to see. Yes, but happy Sweet 16th. And I'll get those in with your others. All right, Nick, are you ready? Are you ready to see which one you got? Which one are you hoping to get, Nick? All right, give me 1 second. I forgot to do something. Alright. It's gotta be the Pecan Mew. I'm excited to see what's in it. Annie, to be honest, they all look nice. Been digging deep into Yukamori, Asako Ito, and Sachino Adachi. Doubt I'll ever see Adachi. You see them every now and again. I do have one that I know of for sure. But, correct me if I'm wrong, this was more of a 2D, 3D image, like clay on a wall set, as opposed to 3D clay figures. Don't have any Neogen or any old Johto sets? Really? Charizard those. He is my OG. Okay. Let's see. Statistically, Zach may be right, but they are meant to be randomized, so there's a good play on paper. So there's a good chance that we might see a repeat. But it would be cool to see all 6. I think it was. Actually, a bunch of Delta Species art. That's right, a big Delta Species contributor. But I'm good with any. Well, I think that we have deduced it correctly. Bulk from base jungle, also base it to a rocket. I did. I've got so much base set bulk. Look at that. That looks like a project and a half. Good night again. Good night, Longo. I appreciate you. So it is the Pikachu and the Mew. now I get to assemble it in a way that allows me to ship it a little more securely. I did save my ball from gym sets, the first 2 Neo sets. Art. Nick, you already won tonight, didn't you? Alright, Nick, take a look in the chat. Everybody be real nice to Nick, because she has to gift her art away for the win. She's already won an art tonight with her Impidimp Joker. Yep. So go ahead and pick anyone in the chat to gift the artwork to you. Good luck, everybody. Katrina. Good choice. Katrina, the art has been gifted to you. Gotta make this JLP. Pikachu stopped collecting after second Neo set, right when they started those shiny rares. Yeah. I'd have to say about same. And then I picked it back up again. We were giving it to Layla for her birthday late in Saturday? Absolutely, that's okay. Absolutely, that is okay. Keeping in mind that I still have one that I am working on. But yes, that is absolutely alright. And let me know which one you would like. But I have to ask the crowd because we've now seen them all. That's how I got the Tyranitar and Charizard e-readers. Yeah, the e-readers I got a couple of too. I think Skyridge was the last e-reader set that I opened when it was new. But I have to ask, now that we've seen them all, which ones were your favorites? And the Lapras, I was a big fan of the Lapras one myself. I really liked the Lapras because of the water effect. I think that went to Purple Moon. And once again, huge shout out to Brangus McGee. Super appreciate you, fam. Thank you for doing this and sending these through. These are absolutely fun. I know, that's the one that Nana Katrina really, really wanted. She's a huge Pika fan. I'm really tired. Charmew and Pika, then Mewtwo were my faves. I would say Mewtwo was probably in my second. That would be the one that I would probably have on my desk, but kind of mad they didn't make a ghost. Definitely the cuties, yeah, I agree. So now I'm going to disassemble it in a way that allows me to pack it up nice and tight for you. And also make it just that little bit easier to put it together for you. We are just now going to wrap it up. I am going to probably do this because I am nuts. We'll do it really, really quick. Bow, bow. Said bow, bow. Was one of the easier. That was one of the easier ones to put together. You're not wrong. I don't think they needed to have Pikachu and Mew in 2 separate compartments of this plastic wrap, but that seems to be what they did. And Blastoise, well, of course, big man Blastoise. Can't forget the big man Blastoise. Abstaining, not pushing my. Appreciate you. Might as well use it if they gave it to me. Alright, y'all. We're just hitting about the 3-hour mark. She needs to think about it first. Yeah, that's perfectly okay. You can think about it. Take all the time you need. And once again, congratulations, Nick Nick. That's going to look real nice on display for you. Yes. Alright, there we go. Nick Nick, PokéWitch. There you go, Nick Nick. I'll give you a vintage energy. Look at that, it's even got the year 25 on it. Oh, my signature binder, let's go. That is an honor to be in all your signature binders. Alright. We're gonna do this one a little bit quick, because transparency is my dad's home. First time in a long time, so I'm gonna hang out with him a little bit, eat some dinner, catch up. And we are gonna run the Battle of 48 End of Stream tournament. I'm gonna pick 2 people. You're gonna come on down, give me a number 1 through 48. Second's gonna give me a number 1 through 47. Highest HP will win. Same HP, we will run it back. So do not go far. Oh, now they all enter. Do not go far. Stay here, stay live, stay ready. Everybody making sure that they are still in. Katrina grabbing a ticket. Excellent. Just making sure no last minute stragglers. Got 10 people in there for our end of stream. Got 17 in the chat. 10 people in. Let me refresh just in case. Yep. We'll leave it open another 20 seconds, make it an even 5 minutes. Go hang with Poppy. Yes, that's exactly the plan. Alright, here we go. Closing it up. Jesse! And Jesse! Alright, come on down, Jessica's. PokéGirl Jessie, I will need a number first. Jessica Speaks, I will need a number second. 25, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 25. For PokéGirl Jessie, best of luck to you. And Jessica Speaks, I need a number 1 through 47. Aww, you got the little ghosty balloon, Miki Tanaka. Because of the way it floats aimlessly, an old folktale calls it a signpost for wandering spirits. 70 HP, not the worst. 13 for Jessica. Aww. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Ghosty number 13. 70 HP is what you're looking to match or beat. Best of luck to you, Jessicas. We got the Woo Bat. That is by Kogamaru Minu. It emits ultrasonic waves as it flutters about, searching for its prey, bug Pokemon. 60 HP. Jessica Speaks. The ghost pulls out a tenor win on you. PokéGirl Jessie, stand by for me, please. Woo Bat. Jessie advancing to the final round. We are going to find 2 more people, and then you'll face the winner of the next round. That was too close, too close. And Jessica Speaks, as is tradition, we're going to throw you back into the mix. And if Streamlabs favored you, Streamlabs favored you. Bat. Alright. Good luck, everybody. Throwing Jessica back in. Closing it up. Hungry Hollow, come on down. Get one more person here. Gosh. Felt really bad having to do that, but I couldn't relocate. But there was a spider on my shoulder. Is that Jessica Speaks? Alright. Now I'm wondering where Puck is, right? Good game, Mother Jessica. Alright, Jessica, Streamlabs favored you. Happens at least once. Hungry Hollow, come on down. Give me a number 1 through 48. You'll have 1 minute to sound off. I think you were just here, though. Where is Puck? Did Puck drop in? I know he was here last night. Hungry Hollow. You have about 30 seconds, Hungry Hollow. And Jessica, get ready. Hollow, sound off. No Uncle Puck tonight. Appreciate you being here, Lolo. Alright. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I saw him enter too, like 4 minutes ago. Well, so sorry, Hungry Hollow. Appreciate you, fam. Adam Jones, are you still here? 23, said Jessica Speaks. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. For Jessica Speaks, Adam Jones, there we are. Go ahead and give me a number 1 through 47. Ooh, got the Flutter main action happening by Kodama for Jessica Speaks in round 2. 90 HP is where we're starting there. 11 is where Adam wants to go. Good luck, my ghosty brother. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All with love, indeed. Right, Adam Jones, good luck. 90 HP is what you are looking to match or beat. Coming in with the Bascu Legion. Oh, Halloween themed. I try. 110 HP for Adam Jones. Jessica Speaks getting taken out in the second round. Good game, Jessica. A valiant effort. What's now come down to PokéGirl Jessie versus Adam Jones in the last and final round. Jessie, let me know the number 1 through 48, unless we are sticking with 25. Adam Jones, I will also need a number, unless we're sticking with 11. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 22, 23, 24, 25. 11 as always, you got it. 25. Best of luck to y'all. Good luck, Jess. The Boufflant by Gosan. 100 HP is where we are starting. This Pokemon can crush a car with no more than a headbutt. Boufflant, with more hair on their heads, hold higher position within the herd. So the more hair on their head, the higher their position. Interesting. Here we go. 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. $100 HP is what we're looking to match or beat. Adam Jones, good luck. We got the Dartrix. That is by Tetsukoyama. It throws one knife-like feather after another at its enemies, and each one precisely strikes a weak point. These feathers are known as blade quills. 90 HP once again, Jessica. PokéGirl Jessie squeaking out a 10er win. PokéGirl Jessie just won the end of stream battle of 48. GG's PokéGirl Jessie. Really thought he did too. I always forget which one is where. Like, I thought that Boufflant was at least 130, but every time I see it's only 100, I always say, oh yeah, it's only 100. Congratulations, typed. Alright, well, you get to pick one of these first. Left or right? Water, please. Excellent. Do me a favor. Give that one to Maggie. Oh, we all both can have one, and I can get rid of both of these. Cool. Appreciate you. Well, thanks. Appreciate that. I should probably see if there's any more shoved in here. Nope, just those two. Alright, now the fun stuff. I need another number from you, Jess. And you get to challenge me with more art. Meanwhile, I'm going to take a peek. Fun stuff. Number 4. Number 4, you got it. Give me 1 second here. Can we get to 29 likes? Can we get that one more like? Number 4. Good luck. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not very often ghosts leave PokéGhost Town. But how about a Korean Rotom? I believe that's from Mega Dream. Freshly washed blankets to burrito in. Let's go, especially on a rainy night. Got the fan Rotom. I don't have that one. It is Korean, full transparency, but I'm very glad the artwork is new for you. That is done by Yukihiro Tada. Keep these together for the time being. What do you think about the art? Absolutely. That both relieves and terrifies me. Like, oh, she can think about it, let me know later. Oh no, she's gonna think about it. Alright, GG's. I hope everybody had fun here tonight. At least for the little bit that we were hanging out. I should probably put the hit cards back while I'm thinking about it. I will do my best to make my rounds tomorrow, y'all, but full transparency. Have to come up with something good? That I know you will come up with something good. I do have to work tomorrow, so I'll be logging into work. In fact, I would have been off work for an hour and a half already, so I just got to keep thinking that. This time tomorrow, I'll be done with it. But appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Let's see who we can bless with a raid. If Tyler Hall is still on, we will absolutely go and raid him. Have a great night, everyone. Yes, indeed. Thank you all so much for coming through. And always remember to go out and get everything that you set out to get. But don't let anything stop you. But it takes $0 to be a good person. So always do it through peace, love, and Pokemon. And thank you all for believing in ghosts. Really appreciate you all. We'll be back here on Monday to restart the Chessmen of Mars by Edgar Rice Burroughs, as well as Wednesday we will be back in Discord finishing up the Chronicles of Narnia, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. And then Thursday we'll be back here doing this. So really appreciate you guys. Have a beautiful rest of your night. Let's go see our buddy Tyler Hall and give our well wishes to JR. And yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow when I can. Me too.